Hey guys, so Zayn just put out an album. Let's talk about that. So anybody who knows me at all would know that I would have a pretty strong opinion about the whole dropping an album exactly a year after you left the band thing. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little. So basically Zayn just dropped his album Mind of Mine March 25th, which is exactly a year after he announced that he was leaving One Direction because he wanted to be a normal 22-year-old. But I digress. So that's just like one of the many reasons why I'm holding a grudge and why I did not purchase his album. Now, that being said, there are some other reasons why I'm not really fully supporting his solo career. Obviously, I was already mad that he just was like, oh yeah, we're in the middle of a tour, sorry guys, but I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be normal, I'm leaving. So that was already like, why would you do that? That was like, I couldn't even comprehend the fact that this would happen. And then, on top of that, right after he leaves, he decides, you know what, not only do I not want to be in this band that I've been in for the past 5 years anymore, but also this relationship that I've been in for the past like 4 years, yeah, no, I'm done with that too. I know like I proposed and stuff, but it's fine. And then immediately starts dating somebody else. Like I was just like, I mean, I know I don't know like either of their lives or like what their relationship was, but I just kind of felt like that was kind of like bad timing, I guess. I was mad about that too. Fast forward a year, here we are now, and he's putting out his first solo album, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of fast, but you know, whatever. I don't know how long it takes to make an album normally, so what do I know, right? I decided to go on iTunes and listen to all the little previews because I was like, I'm not trying to listen to this whole album. I know I'm not gonna like it because I'm already angry, I'm holding a grudge, whatever. Let's just start at the beginning. So he decided to have an intro, which is whatever, a lot of people do that, I guess, but like why? I never understood that. I don't get the whole like, let's do like a 50-second intro thing. Like that's just weird to me. I feel like it takes up space. Like you could have put another song there, but you just were like, intro's good. And then we have his first single, Pillow Talk, which I actually like the song. I bought the song on iTunes, so don't yell at me for being like, oh, anti-Zayn, whatever. I bought Pillow Talk. I like that song. Like, it's good. And then the third song, It's You, which I don't know if that's a single or not. He performed it on, like, I forget what it was. Some thing, he performed it, and like there's a music video for it out now. So like, I don't know, is that supposed to be a single? I haven't listened to the radio, so I don't know if it's playing. It's an okay song. I mean, his falsetto is good in it and everything, but other than that, it's kind of like, okay. And then here is where I get really confused. So the next song is called Before, but he spelled it B-E-F-O-U-R instead of B-E-F-O-R-E, and I'm like, did he just not know how to spell it? Do you spell it different in other countries, like color and stuff? I don't know, like maybe I'm just dumb, but I was like, was that supposed to be like clever, or like I don't know what the point was. The next song is called She, and I can't decide if it's supposed to be him being nice to a girl or mean to a girl. I don't know, like I guess I didn't listen to the whole song, so I really have no idea, but I was like, my first instinct was like, is this about Perry? But like, is he being nice or is he being mean? Like, I couldn't tell, so I have no idea what that song is. Then we have your stereotypical I'm cool and I drink and stuff song, Drunk, and yeah, there's really no like substance to it. It's just like, yeah, I get drunk, like, okay, cool. Then we come to the intermission. Again, what is the point of this? I have no idea. I think this was where he was trying to like, you know, tie in like different sounds and like more like weird, I don't know, but I can't. I was so confused. I was like, this isn't even English. Like, what are these words? I don't know what's happening. There's weird instruments. What is this? I can't. Then we come to Rear View, which, it was okay, whatever, moving on. Then we come to Wrong, and I literally wrote down in my notes, seriously, is this a Chris Brown album, or... I know he said a bunch of times that like he's a huge Chris Brown fan and like blah blah blah, and I guess like they work together and stuff, but like, really? So then there's Fool for You, which Yeah, all I can really say is like the riffs he was trying to do were just, I've never really been a fan of him riffing in the first place. His falsetto is amazing and like his voice just in general is good, but when he tries to riff, I'm always just like, no, 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 stop that. Just sing the high notes or sing the low notes, but don't try to, no. Riff's not on fleek. And then we have Borders, which I thought was interesting. Like the melody is interesting and different, and it's an overall pretty good song, so that one's okay. Then we have Truth, which basically is just a repetitive chorus over and over, just the same thing repeated. I couldn't, nope. I listened to like 20 seconds of it and then I was like, nope, skipping it. And so the next song, I don't know how you say it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. And I listened to the song and still had no idea, and I don't know what the song's about at all. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no clue. So, next. He titled the next one T.I.O., which stands for Take It Off, which you can tell immediately upon playing the song. But I'm sitting here like, but Take It Off isn't even a long title. Like, why would you abbreviate it? Like, you were trying to be cool and like, oh, no one knows what this song is about. It's also pretty repetitive, which apparently is a theme we're going with now, just repetitive over and over the same thing. It's also very like blatant. Like he's not trying to like be subtle. He's just like, this is what I'm talking about, this is what's going on. Obviously it's like it's supposed to be, I guess, like that. The next song is called Blue, and I found it pretty boring, and I felt like the cadence in which he, you know, sings, like the words are too spread out for me to like really fully understand what he's talking about, because it's like he says a word but then he like takes like a 10-second pause and then says the next word, or like he'll like pause in the middle of a word, and I'm just like, what are you talking, like what are you saying? I don't, like, I'd have to listen to this for 20 minutes before I'd figure out what you're saying. Then we have Bright, which is like kind of like your typical clubby song. It's upbeat and whatever, but there's this weird thing where like the beat hits at every single word that he's saying, so it's like he's clapping while he's talking, and it's like really distracting, and I don't like it. Then we come to Like I Would, which is another song that I'm like, is this a single? I don't really know. Like he's performed it and stuff, so maybe it's gonna be a single, I don't know. But my first thought when I heard the title before I ever heard the song was like I Would? You mean I Would? Like the One Direction song I Would? Smart move there, Zayn. Like why would you make a song with almost the exact same title? And then I listened to it and it's basically like the adult version of that song. Like it's basically the same message, and I'm just like, yeah, you really hated the music you were making so much that you made another song that's almost exactly the same as it. Like what? And the last song, or at least the last song on the deluxe version on iTunes, I know there's a Target version too, but I haven't listened to that and I'm not going to, so don't ask. The last song on the deluxe version is called She Don't Love Me. And I swear to you, this song really just sounds like he's swearing just for the sake of swearing. Like, there's nothing else that I, like, heard that was, like, interesting. Just, like, a lot of swearing. And I was just like, okay, like, it's kind of a common theme throughout the whole album, really, that he puts in words where they don't need to go just so that he can swear, because he wasn't allowed to swear when he was in One Direction, so now he can swear. He's putting in, like, all this, like, vulgar, like, language and, like, yeah. Which I get, like, he's happy to have his freedom and whatever, and he is gonna write whatever, but, like, it's just, like, kind of too much to me. My thoughts overall, it's not great, it's not bad. Would I buy it? Probably not. If it comes on someplace, am I gonna complain? No. But it's not my favorite thing. I wouldn't, like, voluntarily put it on either. Also, I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with the like capitalizing every other letter thing. That's weird to me. I don't know if there's supposed to be some like hidden message there, or if he just thought it looked cool. I don't know, but I didn't get it. Oh yeah, also his music videos. So he put out Pillow Talk, obviously, when he first released the song. The video's cool. It's like kind of strange, but whatever. Like, I see how they like kind of go together, like the song and the video, like they're like in sync or whatever. Then he put out a video for Before, or Before, I don't, whatever. I watched like the first half of it and I was like, this is really boring. Like, he's like in a car and then there's a bunch of people who aren't him, and then he's back in the car again and then there's a bunch of other people who aren't him, and I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know, maybe something happens at the end that like ties it all together, but I didn't watch the whole thing, so I have no idea. And then he put out the It's You video, and it was kind of the same idea, where it was like, you know, a bunch of shots of other people and then like a random shot of him, and like a bunch of like shots of other people and then a shot of him. And I was like, is he doing this like this because he's used to having like other people be in his videos? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. And if any of you guys watching this are like big fans of his and like think that I'm being really mean, like, please don't yell at me, because like I have my opinion, you have your opinion, everybody has their own opinion. Like, this is just my opinion, these are just my thoughts and my views. If yours are different, that's fine. Like, I understand that not everybody feels the same way, and I'm just saying that I'm holding a grudge. So if you don't agree with that, that's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong, so please don't tell me that I am, okay? Let's all just be friendly and nice. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now, so I will see you guys on Thursday. I'm posting a video that's different than this, but I'm really excited about, so hope you guys will subscribe so you don't miss it. Stick around, give this video a thumbs up if you agreed with me, leave me some comments, let me know how you feel about Zayn's career and his album and everything, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!